Hey my gorgeous Saggies, I hope you're all doing well. So I am going to apologise for my long absence. I was ill, I had flu, and that really knocked me sideways for a couple of weeks, and then I had a lot of personal things going on, but I think I actually was meant to get poorly in order to sit down and kind of work through those things, and realising, you know, a lot of it wasn't mine, it was other people's, and I was taking it on board. So I've done a lot of snippety and cutting people off. I think that Gemini moon on the 27th, 28th has had an effect on me. I am a Gemini sun, Gemini rising, and Gemini is your opposing sign, so I'm wondering if that Gemini moon has had an effect on yourselves as well. So I am getting you one from the You Got This affirmation deck first before I start the reading. That was quick. It's okay to feel however you feel. It's okay. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling, you know, just down on yourself, it's okay. It's okay to have a bad day. It is okay. If you're feeling on top of the world and there's a lot of people who are feeling down, it's still okay to feel on top of the world. That's your feelings. Embrace it. So I'm going to use my empowerment deck. Also, I will be doing a new deck next year for sale. Not fully decided on the title or anything yet, but right. So connection, Sagittarius. So connection is the main energy, whether it be a connection with other people, whether it be a connection to yourself. When I drew this card, this was me actually connecting to my higher self. So it could be like a connection to your spirit guides as well, but connections are definitely the main topic in this energy. So maybe you've got a feeling for somebody, or maybe you felt let down by somebody. So let's see what else is coming out for my Saggies. The sacral chakra, so that's your womb, your sexual organ. So it could be, again, in relationships. It could be relationships to your children as well, though, with it being sacral parents, sexual partners, that type of energy. But your sacral chakra is also the chakra that rules creativity as well. But I feel like this is more going into energies around other people that we've shared energy with. So you could be thinking about a past connection. You could be thinking about a connection that you're in right now. Oh, and your outcome is Lilith. Well, we all know how I feel about Lilith. Lilith is my power guard. Lilith gives you that energy of boundaries. Lilith gives you, you may be going up against someone with Lilith energy. But again, it's absorbing that Lilith energy. So if you've got that Lilith energy around you, maybe you have been hurt in the past, you know, and that's okay to feel that way. Just don't stay there for too long. Lilith gives us that energy of being able to stand up for ourselves and say no and put boundaries in. She carries the serpent because as a serpent grows, it's got to shed a layer. It's got to shed a layer of skin. And that is what you are doing. You're going through that process of shedding. And I do feel like some kind of connection has brought this around. So I'm going to get some clarification on this for yourselves. But don't feel bad if you feel hurt, or, you know, you're human. So the connection. Some of you may be feeling lonely. So Ace of Air, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or the connection could be within yourself. You know, like your mind feels all fragmented at the moment. It's almost like there's a need to empty the bank vault. So there could be a lot of overthinking. The sacral chakra. Yeah, we've got releasing, surrender and purge. So you may be feeling a bit down on yourself at the moment, but it is a release, it's a surrender and it's a purge. Certain energies, certain emotions have to come to the surface in order to be released. Lilith, why is Lilith here? There's a separation energy or a longing. So it's definitely to do with a connection. There's a longing for something, and if it's not a certain person, it could be you're feeling lonely and you're feeling separated and there's a longing for someone else, and that's okay as well. I do want to clarify this for yourselves because I don't want to leave it there. Right, so at the moment we do have distance, retreat and time out. Someone could have walked away from you, you could have done the same, or you could be feeling some kind of separation. I mean, like loneliness. So there's decisions to be made in how we go forward with this. How are you going forward with this? Are you keeping the distance? Do you know what I mean? Or are you wanting to try and like rekindle this connection? I feel like that is on you. But I do feel like there is an epiphany, a breakthrough moment coming through for you, Sagittarius, and you'll just know what to do. So I will be back tomorrow. If you want to see the in-depth reading, it is on Patreon, which is in the description box below, and that will run for the month of December. Okay, bye. Love you all lots.